Hi, I'm Jill Morenz with Aviatra Accelerators. Welcome to this week's weekly Q&A for Women Entrepreneurs session. At Aviatra, we provide women entrepreneurs with the resources, education, coaching, and community to help you start and grow your businesses. This week, we're going to be talking about 4 ways that becoming a better public speaker will help grow your business. And then I'm going to share 2 pieces of advice from other women entrepreneurs. So let's start. So 4 ways that becoming a better public speaker will grow your business. So the first one is it will help you build your brand. Just by being the speaker at an event, even people don't even have to go. They just see your name listed as the speaker. Will help build awareness of what you're doing in your brand. And then if people do go to the event and hear you speak, then they're understanding better who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. So building your brand is the first one. The second one is you're positioning yourself as an expert. So, you are an expert in what you do. Let's get the word out about your expertise. So by speaking or teaching, you are absolutely showcasing your expertise. So you're able to reach new customers that way. And when you spent an hour or so with somebody, whether it's a live setting like a teacher setting or they're on stage giving a speech or something, or even when you're listening to a podcast, the audience members form a bit of a relationship with the speaker. They know them a little bit better. They understand what they do, they understand what they offer, and they start to begin to trust them. So when they're ready to buy whatever it is that you sell, when they're ready, you're going to be the first person that they think of. And they already know you a little bit and they already trust you a little bit. So why would they even go with somebody else, right? Like it's starting to build this relationship with future customers. Another way that becoming a better public speaker can help grow your business is, if you were able to add teaching or speaking as a revenue stream, that would be really interesting. So consider there are, of course, many organizations across the country, businesses and organizations that pay speakers to come and talk. And so as you build your skill level and build your video library of things that you've spoken about or taught, you're going to be much more likely to get one of those gigs to be a paid speaker. But even before you get to that point, you can start teaching. So whatever it is that you do, can you teach it? Can you talk about it and help other people understand how it would benefit them, or actually give them help the tools and the knowledge that they'll need to do it for themselves? So there's the difference, of course, between somebody doing it themselves and having it done for them. So if your business right now is doing something, like let's say it's doing graphic design for customers, perhaps you can reach customers who want to do it themselves by teaching, right? So then you've got 2 kinds of customers and you have something to offer each of them. So by teaching, you can charge, of course, for being a teacher at some other venue, or you could just start having your own classes and charge for them. Or you could just teach for free, of course, with the idea that you're teaching for free. Like let's say you teach a class at a library, and then the idea being, of course, that some of those people might seek you out to actually work with you on a paid basis. And then the 4th way that public speaking can help grow your business is by making you a more effective communicator. So I wrote down a list of all the ways that you might use your public speaking skills, not just on stage, an actual stage. So it could be, I'm going to read this off. It could be a podcast guest. It could be having your own podcast. It could be being interviewed for TV or articles. It could be Zoom presentations or webinars, Facebook Lives like this one, of course, even in one-to-one networking situations. When your speaking skills are honed and you have that confidence level, you become a much better salesperson for everything that you do. And, not sales like in being pushy, but in finding the right fit and finding how you can help somebody solve their problems. And you just become a more confident, effective communicator in all those situations. So if you're interested in exploring more about how public speaking can help you and how to become a better public speaker, we have a masterclass, our first masterclass this year, and it's called "Increase Your Visibility through Effective." No, increase your visibility through impactful public speaking. I'm going to include a link in the post, and that's on February 24th. It's a 1 day from 9 to 2:30 session in person in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area. It's in Covington, and it includes lunch. And our primary facilitator there is Lori Kirstein. She's a former actress and she's a speaking coach. And she'll help you. What she really focuses on is helping people find their authentic voice. So, one of the things that happens when people are nervous to get on stage or behind the microphone is that they feel they have to be perfect, super polished, and never make a mistake, and that puts a lot of extra pressure on you as a speaker to be that way. So if you can find your authentic voice, which is what Lori helps you do and what you'll learn in this masterclass, you find your authentic voice, you can be yourself, and people will connect with you who you really are, not this fake shiny person that you're trying to pretend to be, right? They connect with who you really are. And that makes the relationships even deeper and more meaningful. So I really hope that you consider joining the class. We would love to have you. Again, check the link out below and grow your business in all those 4 ways and many other ways as well. So we have, the second thing I wanted to tell you today is sharing some advice from female entrepreneurs. So we have a free downloadable PDF on our website called Women to Woman Advice from Female Entrepreneurs. And I have the link below. It's at aviatra.org, and then go to the resources page and you can download it there. So it's, I personally interviewed, a whole bunch of our alumni, because I haven't been with Aviatra for its entire 14 years of existence. I've only been here for about the last year and a half. So I had the privilege of talking with a lot of alumni from years past and asking them what advice they would give to other women entrepreneurs. So I'm going to share 2 pieces of advice with you today. The first one is from a woman named Jennifer Panapinto. So she's a marketing expert. Her company is called Painted Bread Marketing. And her advice is find community. So this is her quote: "Don't go it alone. Find as many resources as you can up front. Talk to anyone and everyone who will listen. Ask the hard questions. What I have found is people will tell you what they think makes them sound better, smarter, and more successful, and they leave out the more embarrassing things. But people need real talk. No sugarcoating. Find a community who will give you that." And I will say Aviatra, our Aviatra membership community, and the Real Talk events that we have, absolutely that. Like this is real, honest feedback, genuine support for what you're doing. And then the second piece of advice that I'm going to read you today is from a woman named Robin Gentry McGee. She sold her company it was a good sale, and but it was called Functional Formularies. So this is her advice: keep the faith. So she says, whenever someone tells you that something cannot be done, ignore them and move on. This just means that you're talking with the wrong person. I love that. That's so powerful. Keep the faith, keep the excitement about your own idea, and then share it with us at Aviatra, because we will 100% also be excited for you. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you.